Good evening, baseball fans, and welcome to SunTrust Park here in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Braves, who are sitting at first place in the National League East at 30-19 so far in the 2018 season, as they are taking on the New York Mets, an NL East foe, who are 23-26 on the season. On the mound for the Atlanta Braves is Mike Foltynewicz. He has 9 starts on the season, 4-2 record with a 3.71 ERA. The former first-round pick from Minooka, Illinois, getting the nod here for the Braves against the New York Mets, who will send up Neil Walker to start things off in this game. The switch-hitting second baseman, having a rough start to 2018, only hitting .217 in the batting average category. As here comes the first pitch of the ball game, as Foltynewicz delivers it for strike number 1, fastball down and away. Count runs 0-2 on Walker. Foltynewicz turns, kicks, and fires. That's taken for strike number 3 as Walker goes down on strikes looking. He'll walk back to the dugout, and here's the Mets' order on the day. Leading things off is Walker, second base, followed by shortstop Wilmer Flores, left field Yoenis Cespedes, center field Michael Conforto, right field Jay Bruce, catching is Travis d'Arnaud, first base Mitch Moreland, third base David Wright, rounded out by the pitcher. So here is Wilmer Flores, the shortstop. Once again, a slow start to the season, a sub-200 batting average at the top, or the second spot. So 2 not good averages at the top of the order for the Mets, as the 0-2 is taken out of the zone, does not chase on that one. And here comes the 1-2 from Foltynewicz. That's going to be grounded into the hole. The backhand stop by Albies. Throw across his body, and he gets him. The nice scoop by Freeman at first as well. Albies, playing for the injured Swanson at shortstop, makes a beautiful play for the second out of the first inning. And here's Yoenis Cespedes, yet again another sub-200 average. Here's the 1-2-3 hitters for this Mets team have not been getting off to the best of starts. That's going to be swung on and popped up in right field. Kemp is there to retire it for out number 3, and there's a 1-2-3 inning from the Braves and Foltynewicz. No hits, no runs for the Mets here halfway through 1. Welcome back to the bottom half of the first here at SunTrust Park as Noah Syndergaard takes the mound for the Mets, making his 9th start of the season. He's got a 2-4 record with a 2.70 ERA. Solid ERA, not getting much run support here as the Mets starter, the former first-round pick by the Blue Jays, out of Mansfield, Texas. So here's Ender Inciarte, the leadoff man, hitting 322 correction on the season. And here comes the first pitch from Syndergaard. That's taken up and away for ball number 1, 99 on the gun. 1-0 count to Inciarte. Syndergaard kicks and delivers. That's going to be swung on and grounded right at the shortstop. Flores fields, fires over to first, and Inciarte is retired for out number 1. Let's take a look at the Braves lineup, as leading things off in center field is Inciarte, followed by second baseman, recently called up Wilfredo Tovar. First base, Freddie Freeman. Right field, Matt Kemp. Left field, Danny Valencia. Third base, Marwin Gonzalez. Catching is John Ryan Murphy. Shortstop, Ozzie Albies, and then rounded out by the pitcher. So here's the reason they called up Tovar just a couple days ago. Going to be starting here at second base with the injured Swanson going on the DL, and Albies shifting over to short for the time being. And the 1-0 count is going to be popped up into left field, as Cespedes is there for that one. Can of corn, and it's 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning. But here comes Freddie Freeman, who has been absolutely mashing right-handed pitching so far in this season. .351 against right-handers with 15 bombs. As Freeman digs in with a 2-2 count. And that's going to be swung on and ripped into right field as he continues to mash right-handers. There's going to be a single for Freeman, a base knock with 2 outs, and brings up the 4-hitter in Matt Kemp, who has been power numbers more so against right-handed pitching, but then the left-handed pitching has a better average. And the first pitch to him is going to skip away from the catcher d'Arnaud, as Freeman's going to be able to move into second base. They're going to throw down, but he is way not in time. So Freeman over on second, 2-2 count here on Kemp. Syndergaard looks down the runner. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be swung on and popped up into shallow center field. And the second baseman, Walker, goes back and grabs that one over his shoulder for the third out. So 1 hit, no runs for the Braves. We are scoreless here at the end of 1. And here we are in the top half of the 4th inning as Neil Walker digs into the batter's box. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in his first at-bat in the 1st inning. And he digs in with a 3-1 count. Here comes the pitch from Fulte, and that's taken for ball number 4. Pitch got away from him as Walker takes his base. You don't want to walk the leadoff man of the inning, but he does so. And now here comes Wilmer Flores, who's 0 for 1 with a groundout back in the 1st. Digs in with an 0-1 count as Fultonevich sets and delivers. That's going to be swung on and lined into right field as Kemp is there to put that one away on a line. Runner retreats back to first base, and it's 1 down, runner on first. Here comes the 3-hitter in Jonas Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Digs in with an 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. That's taken for ball number 1. 1-2 is the count now as that runs up in the zone. Count runs 2-2. Here it comes. And that's taken up in the zone as well. 3-2. So full count now on Cespedes. Fultonevich sets at the head. Here comes the pitch. Runs way inside, and that's going to be ball number 4. There's the second walk of the inning as Cespedes takes his base, and it's now runners on first and second for the Mets. And here comes Michael Conforto, who has been raking with a .314 average in this Mets order in that cleanup spot. And that's going to be swung on and ripped into center field. Inciarte fields. The throw to the plate is going to hold up Walker at third. So bases loaded here with 1 out, and that brings up Jay Bruce, who is a powerful bat, 13 home runs on the season. Here comes the pitch from Fulte, and that's first pitch swinging. That's going to be taken out to right field, and you can kiss that one goodbye. Jay Bruce connects on the first pitch he sees, and he gives the Braves a 4-0 lead just like that with 1 swing in the bat. 425 feet on his 14th bomb of the season. And it's 4-0 Braves as here comes Travis d'Arnaud into the box, the catcher. 2-2 count is swung through on the knuckle curve, goes down swinging. And now we have 2 down. As the next batter here is the new first baseman on this Mets team, Mitch Moreland, hitting .263 on the season, 6 home runs. 2-2 count on him. Fultonevich working from the windup, turns, kicks, and fires. That's going to be swung on and popped up into foul territory. Freeman runs over towards the dugout. And he's there to retire it for out number 3, but not before the Mets strike for 4 on a grand slam from Jay Bruce. It is 4-0 Mets here halfway through 4. And we're here in the bottom half of the inning now. Bottom 4 as Freddie Freeman digs into the batter's box for this Braves team to lead off the inning. The 3-hitter. Here comes the first pitch from Syndergaard, taken down and away for ball number 1. Count runs 2-0 to Freeman. Hitters count. Syndergaard turns, kicks. That's going to be ripped, and a leap from Moreland as he snags that out of the air, robs Freddie Freeman of a base hit, and he cannot believe it. You cannot hit that any better than Freeman just did, and then Mitch Moreland goes up and robs him. What a play by Moreland over at first, so 1 down as here comes Matt Kemp. He popped up in his first at-bat back in the 1st inning. And the 2-2 to him is going to be taken inside for ball number 3. So full count to Matt Kemp. Here comes the full count pitch. That's going to be whiffed through the changeup right down the middle. Way out in front of that one as Matt Kemp goes down swinging. And there is 2 down here in this bottom half of the 4th inning. And here comes Danny Valencia, the left fielder, 0 for 1 on the day. Syndergaard sets, kicks, and delivers. That's going to be swung on and grounded down the third base line. The diving stop from right is enough to keep it from being a double, but it is going to be a single from Danny Valencia. So he's on first base, a little 2-out hit as Marwin Gonzalez digs to the batter's box, the third baseman on the day. Here comes the 1-1. And that's taken outside for ball number 2. So the 2-1 count now to Marwin Gonzalez. Valencia over on first, and here comes the pitch from Syndergaard. That's going to be swung on and taken down the left field line. It'll get into the corner. Valencia around second. He's heading into third base. Gonzalez into second. And it's now second and third for the Atlanta Braves. There's a double from Marwin Gonzalez. And 2 runners are in scoring position as here comes the catcher in John Ryan Murphy. Syndergaard delivers. First pitch swinging, grounded right at the third baseman right. He fields, fires across the diamond, and that is going to be the end of this inning. Braves get a runner over on second and third with 2 outs, but they cannot drive in any. As the end of 4 here, it is going to be a 4-0 Mets lead. Welcome back to the bottom half of the 9th inning as Matt Kemp digs into the batter's box. He's 0 for 2 with a walk back in the 6th inning. And he'll be facing Noah Syndergaard here as he's looking for this complete game. As Kemp is first pitch swinging, that's going to be given a ride out to left field, but it's going to die out at the warning track as Cespedes is there to put it away for out number 1. So Kemp walks back to the dugout, and that brings up Danny Valencia. 1 for 3 with a single earlier in the game. 1-1 count with 1 out. Syndergaard turns, kicks, and fires. That's going to be clubbed at right. He's going to dive, get up, fire over to first, and he gets him. What a play by David Wright, back problems and all. And there's 2 down now as that brings up Marwin Gonzalez, who doubled back in the 4th inning. And he digs into the box. Here comes the first pitch of the AB. The 101st pitch from Syndergaard is going to be swung on and ripped into right field. That one's got some carry, and it hits off the brick wall on right. Gonzalez rounds first. He's in his second, standing up. Throw gets past the cutoff man, but Syndergaard's there to cut it off, or to back it up, I should say. And it's going to be a runner on second in Marwin Gonzalez, and here comes John Ryan Murphy. 0 for 2 so far in the day with a runner on second now. Braves trying to rally something together here. First pitch in the dirt, fastball, ball 1. Count runs 1-1 now. Syndergaard looks down the runner at second. Here comes the pitch. As Murphy gives this one a ride at the left field. It's going to carry and get over the head of Cespedes. Gonzalez scores on the play. Murphy slides into second, and it's an RBI double for the Braves. Cut in the lead, down to 3 is John Ryan Murphy. And that's going to knock Noah Syndergaard out of the game. He cannot get the complete game shutout, so it's time for Familia to come into the bullpen looking for his 14th save of the season. And he'll be facing Ozzie Albies, the switch-hitting shortstop in this game. So Murphy on second base gets the look from Familia. Here comes the first pitch, and that's taken for ball number 1, sinker, a bit above the zone. So the 1-0 count as Familia looks down Gonzalez, sets at the belt, and Albies fouls this one into the right field seats, and it's now a 1-1 count. Familia looks the runner once again, sets at the belt. Albies swung on and taken out into right field, but Walker reaches over his shoulder and makes the play. They cannot get the hit as Walker ends the game. Familia comes on, gets 1 runner, 1 batter out, and the Braves can only strike for 1 in the bottom half of the 9th inning as the New York Mets come out on top here in SunTrust Park by a score of 4-1, thanks to a grand slam from Jay Bruce. Noah Syndergaard, despite not getting the complete game, does get player of the game honors. He went 8 2/3, gave up 7 hits, 1 run, only walked 2, struck out 4. Familia gets his 14th save of the season. Foltynewicz now drops to 4 and 3, 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Marwin Gonzalez was 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. Jay Bruce, of course, had the grand slam. It was his only hit of the day. So 4-1 is your final, as that's going to wrap things up here for this edition of Atlanta Braves Baseball. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I'm saying goodbye.